Hi, and welcome to the Word of the Week. This week's word is guts, and guts was requested by Sarah Gelhorn. Now, there are several definitions of guts. Now, obviously, there's a pure anatomical definition, but I'm going to use two different ones. The first one is that guts is fortitude and stamina in coping with what alarms, repels, or discourages. So there's an old saying, no guts, no glory, and I agree with that 100%. You see, the thing that when you think about glory as being, doing something extraordinary, getting an extraordinary reward because of an extraordinary effort, it takes guts because to gain big, you have to be willing to take some risk. And you need to have guts. You need to have that stamina, that fortitude to face what discourages. And that's the key right there. Guts doesn't mean a lack of fear. It just means that you know that there's fear, that you accept that fear, you accept those hardships, you face them, and you have the stamina and the fortitude to cope with it, to work through it. So you have to have guts because you have to take chances. Now, you take a safe life, you're not going to get huge gains. The only way to make huge gains in your life is to take risks, to be unafraid to fail, because failure in and of itself is what makes us stronger and what makes us greater. So if you always play it safe, you always play not to lose, then you never really can attain the kind of greatness that you could if you just go out on a limb every once in a while. And it takes guts, it takes courage to do that. Now, another definition is the basic visceral or emotional part of a person. And that's really interesting because when we talk about our emotions, often they're related to things about our guts, right? So when you have a really good laugh, it's sometimes called a belly laugh. When you're really nervous or excited, you're said to have butterflies in your stomach. When you have an immediate reaction to something, it's a gut instinct or a gut feeling. Right? If something happens that's really stressful or creates a lot of tension or fear and anxiety, it may say that your stomach gets twisted in knots. See, these are all related to your guts because this area, the abdominal area, is considered to be kind of the seat of our emotions. So when we think about how we progress in life, you need to have guts, right? You need to have that stamina, that to face the things that discourage, right? That intestinal fortitude. But you always have to understand that you have to listen to your gut as well. So that's where those emotions and those instincts kind of reside, right? So we need to have courage and we need to listen to our instincts, and that's really having guts. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson, and I hope to see you next week.